drifting through the velvet night. In my Mandalay the stars ignite. A silver ship on endless seas, chasing echoes of forgotten dreams. Silent fields of cosmic dust, I hear the universe I trust. Engines sing a lullaby as I chase horizons in the sky. Out beyond the charts, where no maps lie, under ancient suns, across an endless sky, I'm free among the stars. Forever I will roam, my Mandalay, my ship, my only home. Beyond the reach of distant calls, past frozen moons and ancient halls, nebulae that twist and burn, past ghostly worlds I weave and turn, and turn. Each hidden system calls my name, each shining star a fleeting flame. No borders hold my wandering soul, the endless dark makes me whole. Out beyond the charts, where no maps lie, under ancient suns, across an endless sky, I'm free among the stars. Forever I will roam, my Mandalay, my ship, my only home. Found a silent world where oceans gleam beneath twin suns that always dream. Ruins whisper from the sands of ancient voices, distant lands. In hidden valleys light years wide, forgotten hopes and dreams collide. I mark the place upon my chart, another story for my heart. Out beyond the charts, where no maps lie, under ancient suns, across an endless sky, I'm free among the stars. Forever I will roam, my Mandalay, my ship, my only home.
Hello, hello. Anyone's out there? Welcome to the stream here. Wait, I should probably change my headset. We can do this. And capture Roboquest. And then it just works. Why is there... I turn the sound off? What happened? Well, guess we're restarting the game. That was weird. Let's hope it works now. There we go. Hi. Goodness. Alright. I actually reached this now. This is the next item we're getting. Wait, I didn't even check my class. Guess we're just playing... Guess we're playing this class for now. I am playing the right class. Oh. How quaint. I thought I was playing the old class. Okay. I like the Fury. Just need to get the one where the Fury doesn't reset whenever I'm not fighting. Your perk. This is actually quite good, but this is also quite good. This. Just one power cell. Wait, where are all the... Just one? The one I really care about is the one that gives a perk. Not that one either, but I'd probably rather have that. Don't see any there. Weapons pocket reload. Not the best, not the best. Jungle rifle. Explosive grenade. Could exchange this now. What? We just go this. Not really any of those. Okay. Nice. I landed in the not so good stuff. I am not being very clean so far. Dual stingers. Oh yeah, I should have swapped weapon there. Jesus Christ, my aiming is very potato at the moment. There it is. S rank. That's the spice. The sauce. You know what? We take this because I haven't had it before. You know what? I don't mind that. Already have that one. I haven't. Well, that was the gain 1 power cell leveling up. Hey, Ollie, mi friendo. How is it going? Jesus Christ, my aim is... not in this world at the moment. Where's the one that flashbanged me? Ow. There it is. I looked away. I used big brain. Imagine doing what you're supposed to. How are you doing today, Ollie? You know what? I actually kind of enjoy the blunderbuss. I think the blunderbuss is also the weapon that I need to have for that one dude later on. So I think I'll actually just try and keep it. Taking a bit much damage here, but there we go. Then we just go in here for the free perk. And this Gorilla Boulder. That's also not bad. Tube chat isn't working. It is giving me a lot of error. Try again later. Oh. Oh my god, we got hot potato. It is possibly the best trait you can have. Let's go this. Oh, but then I can't keep my... Keep that one. Oh well. For now we have a Gorilla Bolter that's gonna do some serious hurting. That never really needs to reload. Where is it? There it is. Okay. %10% damage against bosses. Would not be too bad. I could consider going kunai and then going crit. I think that would probably be... That just sounds too good, doesn't it? I think that's actually just too good. I could choose to not go all in on it yet. You're not going boomerang? No, because I think that the best you can do on this is honestly just go for a crit build, I think. Look at that damage! I just killed an elite in like 2 shots. Going a crit build with this build is ridiculously strong. But I don't have the traits for it yet, so I decided not to upgrade my boomerang yet. But look at the damage! And the reason why I'm saying look at that damage is because the kunai has like a 4 times crit multiplier, or like almost 4 times crit multiplier. So when you crit with the kunai, you do almost 4 times the normal shot's damage. Wait, what? Where is it? Oh, there. There's the... There it is. But this kunai, if I end up getting the... or something that helps me in this build, I'm just gonna upgrade this kunai. Ow. Looking away from that blitz guy, haven't proved that it works yet. It would make sense. Well, I looked away from him there and it worked out, so I think that Panda also told me that it worked like that, so that would be spicy. I actually wonder. I just control. So if we do, your damage is 100%. So let's say it is 1% times 0.8 times 1.4. So then crits only do 12% more damage. Unless it still... No, it might not calculate with the modified damage. Hey, Evandria, how are you doing? And yeah, taunting is just, you know, what I do. Chili pepper. Christian. I don't trust it. I just don't trust it. If it was a good crit, or if I had a good crit build yet, I would have gone for it, but since I don't have crit yet, look, I looked away there and I didn't get blinded. And there I just killed it. And then there's a boss. Do you ever not have anyone else to play with? Right now I don't. In theory I probably could have reached out to someone, but I just kind of felt like playing solo. This boss is really difficult to maintain my stacks with when I can't even consistently get to attack him. But he is melting to the crits. Best of luck, Ollie. How are you enjoying being back on the Game Pass, Avendria? Reloading, increasing, but I'm not doing... That's gonna be pretty good. That's just flat out 25% more damage for now. Let's take that. You know what? I'm just gonna upgrade it. Question is if we should go... How much is it? Oh, that's reroll. 8. Probably a little ham, considering I don't have the traits for it yet. I feel like this kunai is doing a lot of freaking damage. Ah, laser guys. Just headshot him. Or do critical hits or whatever. Wait, there's also one there. Huh. Doesn't seem to be a problem with how fast you melted him. True. I haven't felt about that too much yet. There is a lot of games on that freaking Game Pass. Oh, this is the Elite. 3 attacks, by the way. Elite, by the way. It'll be fine, they thought. Okay. They're starting to be annoying with the little turrets in the ground. Okay, give me health, and then don't take random damage to these guys. Everything just kind of melts, huh? Playing to figure... Been trying to figure out what to play. Managed to clean yesterday, so now I'm pretty much just empty-headed. You managed to clean? Good job! How did it feel to get done? I feel like... sometimes just getting it done can be nice. Just having it done. And then you remember. It won't be too long till you need to do it again. The futility of everyday efforts. Maybe the real cleaning was the friends we made along the way. This is a mini boss, and it's already dead. Let's just upgrade. Oh, I don't have the blunderbuss because I had the pot potato now. It gives me a legendary mini cricket. Bro. That is a lot of damage. But unfortunately, it's actually not very helpful. You know what? 30% critical damage after dealing critical damage. That's not too shabby. Now I just need to do even gridlier damage. Ow, I actually jumped into that. Wait. Deals burn damage. I have like significantly reduced elemental damage. I have like 40% reduced elemental damage. That upgrading actually destroyed my weapon. I'm gonna have to re-roll and hope that it doesn't roll elemental damage. What are the odds? The mini cricket is actually against everything that this character stands for, so. Especially with this build, so. But yeah, this is also just noteworthy. This is my damage with, like, weapon damage reduced by like 40%. There we go. Destroyed my weapon. Yeah, right. It did. I spent resources on upgrading this weapon to just have its damage reduced by 40%? Bro. Unbelievable. I didn't even get an S rank in time? Bruh. Absolutely ruined. Unplayable now. I don't even know if it's possible to roll away the elemental damage. Wait, I don't even have the opportunity to roll it here. Deals cryo damage. Everything is trolling me. Okay, this one. We lost a lot, but now we have this. This should help quite a bit. But the chef guy isn't here. So I can't really reroll. Oh, should we? Oh, this was... Wait, I didn't even pick up this data log. A very big Burra moment right there. Look at how ruined this weapon is. Absolutely unplayable. Oh, that's an elite guy. Ow! Bro. Kind of rude with all of these missiles. It's actually just the hot potato that's doing damage. Ow. That would be a solid meme to go for the B cannon. Deals cryo damage. I'm actually getting trolled in real time. Intimidate the weapon into not having that. Damn. Big brain. I did not think about that. Okay, get it? Nice. Okay. Ow, what? Rochacho. It was an invis enemy. Kinda rude. Who needs to aim whenever I empty a magazine, I just instantly throw out a grenade that does AoE damage. I'm dead. I actually got trolled by weapon. Actual troll by weapon. Unbelievable team. And I'm 2 wrenches short. Try dodging. True. That's my bad. My bad. I didn't think about that. You know what we could do? Something we haven't done in a while. Oh, I need to. Do this. Imagine all the hot potatoes. The hot potato is actually just the MVP.
What's up, fellow kids?
There we go.
Doesn't the potato also do elemental though?
No, it is explosive damage.
Robot voice go be ah 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 ah.
Oh, brrr.
Is explosive not an element?
No,
Warframe lied to me.
in this game, the elemental damage is fire, ice, and or fire cryo. It's called instead of ice, and fire, ice, and shock. See, now I'm very tempted. But if I end up getting elemental damage again, that is I feel like in endgame you almost always have some sort of elemental damage.
It'd be funny. Explosive should be metal element, you know, shrapnel and such.
Becoming a metal bender. Can't control how quickly these shoot. Oh yeah, I've forgotten to look out for my dig sites. Okay, where can we dig? There's one. Okay. We don't really need the rest, so. Chat. We know we have to do it. But it's not
Don't mind
actually
me,
as
just
good.
testing the stream delay.
It's not actually as good because it doesn't have the double hit.
Look who's back.
Welcome back. You know what we could do with the TTS to make it a little bit more transparent, or like a little bit more.
Kunai is back.
Uh, it's this. this and we can do like this. And if this else. Oh my god, I can't remember how to do a if then else statement in Python. Also, hey, get there. Okay, so else also needs a colon. Good. We tried this, and then we're gonna restart the TTS.
Hello.
That did not do what I was hoping.
I'm just a silly little robot, doing silly little robot things. Fa la 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 sparkles sparkles.
Why am I getting bullied by my own script at the moment? Oh my god, I'm a silly goober. Now it should work.
Brother Beb Jones says hello.
There we go. Alright. You know we're gonna have to do it, chat. You know we're gonna have to do it to him. Do him dirty like that, you know?
Florinolli says silly little robot voice go be ah 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 ah.
Kunai does damage again, chat.
Says Kekwa.
Weapon not ruined. Now, let's not ruin our weapon.
Kato says I am afraid that because everything in my house is so moist now, I'll get mold sad smiley.
Just make it so moist that mold cannot grow. Just go to the next level.
Avendria's Archive says millimeter. I'm thinking if I should wash my new ice molds or if rinsing them would suffice.
I like how went to millimeter. Increases fire rate. Let's go, baby.
Florinoli says millimeter.
That's what you measure my in what?
Kater says perhaps soapy water and some slight rubbing with hands. Avendria.
Shock damage. Shock damage. Reloading. I don't reload. Game. Hello? This game is actually trolling me.
Avendria's Archive says because I think using that much soap for a few molds might be a bit of a waste. Okay Kater, you've been heard.
I don't even have shock damage. Why are they giving me additional shock damage? There we go.
Kater says doesn't have to be a lot of soap, drop is enough. Florinoli says kilometer m centimeter millimeter mm.
M&M?
Kater says why am I hungry again, I just ate. At like 11 AM but still.
Maybe because you're a snack?
Avendria's Archive says my reasoning is that I don't use that much soap to do a larger batch at once either, so it's a bit much for so little idk.
Idk indeed.
Why am I hungry? I haven't eaten but still. Kater says why can't I see Ollie's last message?
Yeah, me neither, but at least the TTS picked it up, so...
Avendria's Archive says because I banned Ollie. Florinoli says I wasn't listening, why are we talking about eating soap? Kater says now I see Ollie.
How lucky is Ollie to be seen by the lovely Ketta?
Two separate convos. Soap for ice molds and eating normal food. Florinoli says Avendria, you can't remove me, I live in Kater's head. Avendria's Archive says also to be serious, I think it's because your chat defaults to top messages instead of all messages.
Pop messages. Oh, hot potato. We
then
got...
I just have to remove Kater's head. Kater says thank you AV.
You know what? We're dropping the kunai for now. It hurts a bit, but...
Avendria's archive says it's raining, I love this. Kater says not my head. Sad smiley. Florinoli says don't thank him for removing your head, Kater.
Ole! We're doing damage, chat. And I don't even need to aim anymore. Basically. Okay, we're gonna roll. We got 20, let's go.
Avendria's archive says hey Kater, when are we playing Raft?
No kunai. I was hoping for a high-rolled kunai.
Florinoli says that's it, I am closing my work PC.
I'm glad I could be a good inspiration.
Avendria's archive says are you skipping work, Ollie?
Wait, chat. The shots from this are homing, explosive, and do more damage for each consecutive
says
shot
when
up
my
to
PC allows it to
40%.
open again, Avendria. Avendria's archive says I drove Kater away, what a move.
Oh yeah, I can't even get legendary upgrade.
Florinoli says no, I'm not skipping work. I have this ability that, multitasking I think it is called. Avendria's archive says never mind, that's a cat's.
So, since my bullets
Kater
are
says
homing...
nah, stomach issues arrive so I am typing more slowly. Avendria's archive says does doing your work involve you closing your work PC?
Maybe he can do it faster on his gaming PC since it has a better performance? I love how I just need to aim my gun in like generally the right direction and things die.
Florinoli says yes, it does, because they only pay me for work until 16.00.
I actually
Avendria's
shoot-
archive says based, don't work for no pay.
Bro. There's something they said. Some wise person sometimes said, if there's something you're good at, don't do it for free. That's why I do everything free, because there's nothing I'm good at. Ow.
I'm not good at anything, but I'll be damned if I do
Ow.
it for free anyway.
Ow. Ow! I just lost half my HP because I'm a potato. At least I'm a hot potato.
Master Parkour. Florinoli says right, enjoy yourselves. I'm going shopping.
Have fun shopping. Imagine being
Hater
able
says
to...
happy shopping. Avendria's archive says bring me some chrome or Ollie.
Imagine being able to afford going shopping in this economy.
Faloran Ollie says get in the car bitch, we're going shopping.
That message also didn't show up, but it was read aloud.
Avendria's archive says I do not identify as a bitch.
Well, if I was invited to go shopping on someone else's cost, then I could have identified as
Hater
a lot.
says I see it now when I have the all messages tab on.
I think we got a chat without taking damage. Oh, we needed this. We
Avendria's
needed this.
archive says I never said I'm not going.
So maybe that one was auto censored in a way, since it had the word
Yeah,
bitch in
Beth,
it.
you need to change your YouTube chat settings.
We're not being giving the kunai again, are we?
Faloran Ollie says you don't see my messages because I am not saying anything, I am just inside your heads.
I mean, being inside my headphones is probably the closest to being that, without directly being in my head.
Avendria's archive says this is what happens when you abandon the way.
Will you show me the way? You know what? We just go with this.
I don't even have this game. Kater says do you know the way?
That is
Asterisk clicks my tongue at
easy
you
one.
asterisk.
That was no downside to that one because I never reload. %50 larger magazine size with no downside? Count me in. But my weapon is definitely starting to feel a little bit worse now. Oh. Ow.
Faloran Ollie says look at these people doing their 2019 catchphrases.
Wobble lubba dub dub. Mada mada, I need
Avendria's
healing.
archive says anyone wanna join a VC, I'm bored.
I can already hear your voice. But honestly, I've found I'm not very good at
Hater says I see knuckles when I close my eyes.
talking while I'm playing this game, or like being in a voice comm.
Avendria's archive says that's fine, I just want to yap.
Right now.
Meaning of life everyone.
Meaning of life. 42. Or 420. One of those two. Oh, I can't go that way. Oh. Excusez-moi.
Let's go gambling and see which it is.
Why am I getting these horrendous options? What is this weapon here? A shotgun.
Because funny.
A little bit sad that this doesn't actually have a... Oh, that's why
says
this...
BRB real quick.
Alright, take your time. I'm starting to suspect that whenever I get the kunai, I should just actually keep it with this, even if I get it at... or like, very early on in runs.
Avendria's archive says took a bit to realize that
The point about keeping the kunai? Yeah. I need to appease the
you
kunai
need
gods.
to appease the kunai gods.
Oh god. Wait, chat, this might be the biggest mistake I've done. Oh my god, I went into the Doom Gardens. Well, chat. I'm likely dead-yo. This entire place is filled with robots that just try to commit Sudoku. Wait, am I managing? I'm not dead yet. We made it! I didn't get the extra trade, which is bad, but we made it. Mada mada. What? Huh? Why is he alone here and then we can go into... Yeah, I still don't have that. Okay. No kunai. No luck. Also no kunai here. Oh, what? Why not? We have so much. We almost have this weapon fully XP'd out, so we're just gonna keep it for now. Let's just upgrade it so that it has the damages at least. Ah! Rude! There we got the pulsar rifle, so now we can swap to a different weapon. With no shame. Ow. That was an elite. Okay, what's here? Would I? Chat, we're so back in it. This might not have been the most perfect time to get it, but better late than never. Want to get rid of the lasers. Oh, there are two of those flashbang bastards. And they have quite a range on that flashbang. There's the last one. There it is. The kunai is actually so good, unironically. We have to go this. More crit damage. Hit the eyes. Oh my. What about that? Oh, not reroll, upgrade. 15% chance to fire twice and chance to ricochet. Should we upgrade it to max? I don't know if it's possible. You know what, we'll wait for now. Now chat, imagine if only I was actually good at aiming as well. Huh. Don't really care too much about the turrets. Want to get rid of them, of course, if I can, but... Oh. Right. If I can pick, I need to pick the one that if I can pick it, I need to pick the one that rerolls or that keeps my fury stacks. That would be good. Oh my god. My kunais went machine gun. Ow. Don't care about reload spin. Oh my god. I peek around a corner. That is not the right way. Ah! Ow. Man, if I could get Seeker Kunai, that might
Washed
actually...
with soapy water and rinsed in really hot water. That should do it.
What are we cleaning? Ow. Okay. I know that you mentioned it earlier, but my brain is potato, so... Ole, I almost ran straight through that. Boomerang. It's just not good enough for making up for the crit amp in this, I'm pretty sure. So the auto crits do not have the same damage amp? I think. Okay. Holy, these areas are just scary, man. There's just enemies everywhere. And the enemies don't even take damage from the poop on the ground.
Ice mold.
ice mold. Ow! What the heck was that?
Kater says back perhaps.
Come back, get that? Ow.
Put my grocery order in motion.
The grand grocery plans. Ow. Oh my god. I died. Why am I so bad? Okay. That entire area is one gigantic death trap. I'm starting to suspect
Des.
that might be a trap. But I also didn't get my trade.
Did.
I'm just gonna pick this. Scout sniper, bro. We're just gonna toast the enemies a little bit. Where are all of the dig sites? Not there. There's one. Oh, yeah.
Is the flamethrower fire hot enough to melt robots? Avendria's archive says now if only I knew when the water starts icing.
I'm going with this. More range, still
Kater
fire.
says that might take hours AV.
Where are my dig sites?
Avendria's archive says I know that.
Yo, we know things here? Alright. Are we gonna get a legendary? No. Know what, we go with this. Not over the moon about it, but it's okay. We try this way.
Hey
Oh,
Kater,
God.
can you ban me?
Why would Kata ban you? I actually said Kata because of
Kater
the
says my
TTS.
retail WoW hunter is doing WoD stuff because I have grown to like the place on Alliance SysD.
You've grown to like the Warlords Adreno. Imagine if we liked the place back when it was the current expansion. How Blizzard would have been much happier.
Avendria's archive says it'd be funny. Kater says why can't I type? No reason to ban, so won't.
Do you guys want to know how to say...
Avendria's archive says what if I say a slur?
No thank you. You know what? We're going for that. Now we gotta get a legendary shovel, chat.
These robots are clankers.
Are you sure they aren't ratchets?
Kater says then I will indeed ban you and you best hope someone adds you back.
Ten wrenches, yo.
Avendria's archive says it, haven't a skeet. Would it be a mistake to play Balletro?
I still don't know what Balletro is. So I am the ultimate fence sitter. Oh yeah, I still have the shovel.
I've heard it's similar to crack.
Not even cocaine. SMH. Actually, I think crack is usually viewed as the more toxic kind.
Kater says the card game. Never tried it but go for it. Avendria's archive says that's because I'm toxic.
I heard Britney Spears was toxic once. Reduces movement speed. Cake. W.
Toxic self-loathing, am I right?
Imagine not having a little bit of self-loathing. I need to find... I'm gonna have to get everything in this place.
Sounds fake. Kater says my groceries are
Wait,
10 minutes early.
Got away!
What is this sorcery?
Yo, quick sort. Quick groceries? That's pretty pog.
Avendria's archive says it's the sorcery of crack.
He avoided me.
Kater
Bro.
says BRB, need to hold them in.
For a second I thought that you said hold them in. As if they were trying to escape my groceries. I buy little prisoners. Let's just have a combat drone. Suddenly we became the engineer. Now we have this gun fully XP'd out. Then we just grab the dual rascals. Oh, we've already been done there. Ole. Could consider buying the Gorilla Bolter, but also kind of expensive. Oh, these are just better. Okay. That's what we're doing. That seems pretty good. Oh my god. My spells are getting shot in every which direction. Imagine if you could get these shots, or this gun to be homing.
Back again.
Welcome back. Oh, there's no upgrading. Okay. This thing is gonna absolutely melt Chan. And he's dead.
But yeah, I gave grown to like garrisons and the Alliance side quests in WoD. Just a shame how botched the expansion was and how they ruined Ural.
Yeah. Honestly, it's just kind of sad that they... I'm pretty sure they also just like promised the world for that expansion and then they just didn't have the time to come through. You know what? We're... We've not been the most fortunate with grades so far, or like level upgrades, but I think this weapon is pretty good. Might require a bit of accuracy, but not quite as punishing as the kunai.
Yeah, but then again I didn't do any endgame content seriously. I did do Tane and jungle stuff, but most of my time was spent collecting archaeology stuff for my garrison room.
That's fair, but I think that even with that, they scrapped like some zone and content and story stuff, which I could imagine would have been nice for you too. I think that was supposed to be a zone for ogres, or like... Oh.
Yeah, the whole ogre place. Oh, what time all could have been.
Yeah. We're not being lucky, chat. We're not being lucky.
My
Ow.
pet's name is Avalanche, shortened to Ava 3.
That's kind of cute. Reduces weapons damage by 30%. Why do I never get that? 30% more summons damage when I play the engineer. Pretty sure there can be ways to dig here, but...
And I am playing a one pet beast mastery because I can.
Respectable. None of this is incredibly impressive.
There's a talent
That
for
is the
solo
Doom
pets
Garden shrine.
nowadays, so I can be me again.
We're gonna do the Doom Gardens. It can be you again. It is nice when they allow players to express themselves.
Oh yeah, and Avalanche is a white saber cat I got from Winterspring.
I thought for a second you said wife saver. Saving all your wives.
XD, I have a wife savior on my team, yes.
Pretty sure wives from all over the world appreciate that. We managed it, easy peasy. Easy peasy.
EZ.
I don't like how I keep getting this now.
S rank poggies.
S rank, we're just that good. What can I say? And there's just nothing here. Bruh. Bruh. Oh, look at that, Ketta. It's an adorable little Mariehöhn. I have no scratch damage. Increases all damage. I'm sorry to the Mariehöhn, but...
Ladybug.
Ladybug, that's what it's called. Okay, we're picking the gnarly route. Last time we almost managed to make it through the gnarly route, but we just didn't. Because I failed. I still haven't seen the hot potato.
Hi coffee and hope you are okay as well, heart.
Hot potato? Hot potato! Oh my god, I have to choose between the two best. Hey B and hey coffee. This, I have to do this. Oh my god. Ow. Not supposed to try and physically enter the enemies. The thing goes brah. Mr. B, how are you doing today? Bit of biking. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you doing like movement things? Like outside things? Don't think I'm gonna upgrade it to legendary.
Movement in this weather. I would need hospitalization.
I think you need hospitalization for wanting to move in this weather. Ow. What hurt me? What hit me? Oh my god, when I get blinded or something, my shooting speed goes up even further. Easy peasy. We're cheesing it. Volcano rifle. You know what? We're gonna do it. Why not? Because then we get XP with another weapon. And the shots are also homing, so it should help out. These are full of hjort og vildsvin. Porg. Are you like Obelix from the famous series Asterix and Obelix? Famous franchise? You like vildsvin? He is a very respectable guy.
He fell into a cauldron as a kid.
Exactly. Cauldron's too OP. Needs to be nerfed next patch, you know? Ow. Anyone else also just vibing out to the music?
Need more juice. Good thing I bought some more.
What kind of juice do you drink? Big question. Ah, I jumped up into that. Because I'm a potato. Ow. Send help. Easy cheese.
It varies, but it must be sugarless. Mostly it's by a brand called Juicy and pear flavored.
Sugarless? You mean like added sugars, or? 'Cause I don't know how you're going to make juice without having fructose? Fructose? I don't know what it's called. Like the sugars that is found is in, well, fruit.
Avendria's archive says sugarless. Blasphemy. Cater says yeah, added sugar.
Added sugar, yeah. I feel like it's a little wild to go for completely sugarless like juice. I'm not even sure how that would work. That could also just be a lack of my imagination. We made it to the boss, ladies and gentlemen.
Juice is allowed to have its own sugar from fruits and berries, but no added sugar, please.
Sure. Would sugarless juice just be water?
The bee says wouldn't sugarless juice just be water? Avendria's archive says the thing is, I'd rather have plain sugar than artificial sweetener.
Honestly, I don't know anymore what is best with, like, if sugar or artificial sweetener is best. I've heard people argue either way very, adamantly. Now we made it to Haven City. Okay, weapon. Sheriff's
Hater
carbine.
says I
No.
just don't like the taste of too much sugar at once anymore. Even with candy, I only eat a little amount at a time now.
Sure. None of those weapon options are actually good, which is a bit unfortunate.
Avendria's archive says I don't really care which is truly better, but that's my stance on the matter. The sweetener tastes weird to me, I don't like it.
Fair. We can do better than this weapon, right?
Cater says but if it's salty chips / crisps then hold me back.
Respectable. I'll buy this. Now we have a monocle as well. Okay, I'm gonna try and rush to find the yellow exit.
Oh yeah, I was playing well.
Oh my. Okay, here it is. Is it too late is the question.
My hunter
Access
has
denied.
been up, sitting on a hill watching the horizon.
Oh. I guess... Is it 22 minutes? Okay. Well, then we can take our time, I guess. Ow. We do be taking a little bit of damage here. Oh my god, wait, the boss followed us. That could be bad. No. Actually trolled. Let's drop by enemies.
Boss wanted to say hi, that's all.
Yeah. I didn't want to say hi to him though. But we have had some bad luck with our trades for a bit.
Then perhaps a bit of murder, but that no biggie, you understand, right?
We've been kind of like really unlucky with some of our trades.
No luck, Sag.
All of that is kind of sad as well. Didn't see anything to dig, right? Nope. We killed it with the shovel chan. Ow. They call me the shoveler.
Why are there animated Warhammer 40k shorts in my YouTube feed?
Why not? Gotta do a go for this. Now we very desperately need to get... You know what? We're gonna try to rush through this a bit because... I think I'm gonna go for Repair of Fury here. Just because I feel like the crit builds are or require a bit more setup. We're gonna continue with that. We're gonna go for that. Oh, that enemy was already dead. How did that miss? Okay, health, health, health. Grandma's shotgun. You know what? I'll pick that up instead of a shovel. There we go. Where is he? There he is. And out of this place. What a saber cat, a saber cat.
Fun being level 28 with no cloak equipped.
Honestly, loot has been kind of wacky since the entire scaling system and how quickly you level and all that. Fortunately, we can't really do much about it. Oh, what? I'm purchasing a gorilla bolter.
My wrists, hands and boots are still whited.
It sounds like you're almost doing the Iron Man challenge.
No cloak, rings or trinkets.
I don't know if you've ever heard of the Iron Man challenge. There it is. I didn't know that explosive weapons could actually
I have heard
crit.
it, but not my cup of tea.
Yeah, not mine either. Honestly, to a certain extent, it makes more sense to me to just play classic if I want to have that sort of challenge. Classic, there's even the official game mode of hardcore. Imagine if I was better at aiming. What a wonderful
I
world it
just
could
go
be.
with what gear I get from quests or make myself loot from things.
Oh, you've also gone crafter. That's pretty crafty. I like the dual rascals, but I have max XP with them.
Still better than mine in L4D2XD.
I kind of don't really like this one too much. But the every 3 shot triggers an explosion might just be good enough that it's worth using. So that one
I am
is the
indeed a
obvious choice.
crafter, leatherworker from skinning stuff myself.
Yeah, but I can imagine that crafted gear is in a really wacky state since the entire like revamp of leveling system.
I also cook and fish, sometimes do some archaeology on the side.
I think I might just have gotten one of the most insane traits
Oh yeah, my
on my
crafted
build.
gear is way lower in stats and I can't even wear it yet XD.
Yeah, I can imagine that the crafted items are in a really weird state for leveling. What? More armor, let's go for it.
I am doing it for transmog though.
Okay, that makes sense. None of that actually helps. Yeah, we actually did this relatively fast. If I get the next trade for
Bye bye Lasser L.
hot hands, I'm actually going to have the best build that ever was. Because my fire rate is gonna be faster than anything. I have a free 60% extra fire rate. We don't even need to upgrade or anything. I didn't even notice that it was you, Lasse. I'm sorry. Ow. Wait, I lost my bonus as well. Chat, I've been had.
Bear is too consumed in carnage.
Yeah, it happens. Easy, chat. Oh my god, both of these. But this is absolutely necessary. For my current build, that is absolutely necessary. Otherwise, I'm going to run out of it. Out of
I
the
hate
important
how
shit.
that looks like such a tank, but its walking speed is oddly fast.
Yeah. It's all damaged by 30% against enemies plus. All of these things are kind of not too impressive. You know what? We're doing this. Ow. Oh my god. Oh, but it isn't... If it was seeking, I would go for it, but it's not seeking. It would be absolutely out of control if I chose that. Hey, let go of me. Little bugger was cheesing me. What is with these guys about a CC? I think I'll need a weapon that auto aims, because this is getting a little out of hand. I just shoot so fast. A sniper with 60% more attack, like fire rate. All right, give me a better weapon.
Got better boots. No more white booties.
Nice. Grats. Fire rate. Projectiles are homing. I have to do it. I have to do it to them. Oh my god, then I found a data log. Ladies and gentlemen, we found a data log. It's starting to fire up in attack speed. Yeah. Still haven't been lucky enough to have a... Oh my god. Now imagine if that was Seeking. That one I've already mastered.
Avendria's archive says Cater, how long has it been since I put the ice cubes in?
Okay. 2 seconds on each. Two seconds.
Cater says I don't remember sad smiley.
It's okay, Cater.
Avendria's archive says RIP.
This room is gonna be a bloodbath. Ow. But maybe it's gonna be my bloodbath. What the heck? Okay, never mind. King is so freaking strong. Oh my god, we got it. We're in the baby. Orbital shotgun. Projectiles are seeking. I should actually have kept my previous weapon just to level it up, because this is basically the same attack speed, or same the DPS.
Cater says why can't I hear Coffee's message?
I don't know. Probably can you try to do like just like the exclamation bar and hello or something? Oh my god. Not Seeker, so we're gonna... Houses. What if I do like... it's the wrong citation mark thing. It's the... Holy moly, the attack speed on this.
I'll give voice to Coffee's question. No gaming meeting today.
Yes, there is a meeting today. But it's at 7, so there's still a bit of time left. Why are there so many with invulns? Projectiles are homing. I'm sorry to the weapon I just found or left behind, but this is higher damage, higher shooting, or like fire rate. Deals cryo damage. And the data log. I think we're actually getting close to that. Having completed it. Man, the time has disappeared. I was just kind of planning on making it on like streaming maybe like an hour or something, but it's 2.5 hours already.
Time flies when having fun.
It does indeed. It does indeed. Look at this attack speed. It's unhinged.
Gun go fast.
Yes. Look at that. Like, that is an elite. And it just melted. Oh no, a survival group can't. What are we going to do?
Avendria's archive says yep, I get it now.
What are you getting now?
This truly is like doing crack. Disclaimer, I've never done crack.
It's just such a relatable experience, you know? Projectiles bounce. Nah. It actually does sound kind of based though. I think because of the time that I've wasted just not moving forward, I have lost my opportunity to get into that bonus area. Oh well. Oh yeah, we absolutely have. I have 2.5 minutes to get there. And also, when you say this is like doing crack, do you mean this game, or? I can't get any. Elandra. Ah.
Valetro. Cater says Baletro, I assume.
Ole. Oh my. Why is it pooping out these frickin' shards? Just let me play my game. Oh, I jumped over it. No! I fell down into the poop. We did a chan. Increases fire rate. That is a lot more fire rate.
More speed.
More speed, 10% more fire rate. Is this homie? No, it's not. You know what? Uses non-burn damage to enemies that are burning, but I don't have anything that burns them, so... Reload speed. I don't need reload spin. Easy, first mini boss down. Okay, so it should be here that there is... No, it's not here, okay. That seems pretty good. But it's not homing. It's not homing. Oh my god, why are there so many sending... tracking lasers on me?
Got my first ring at level 29 woo.
That's on the ring. We're getting married to them. Imagine if there was like a dating sim side of World of Warcraft 2 that's like you walk in on Khadgar preparing to change his clothes. Oh, I'm sorry there, Katna.
Grats on surviving
didn't
that
notice you.
onslaught of lasers.
Thank you.
Daga. I need that silver fox.
That guy. Well, he's like basically the reverse of the wasn't born yesterday. He was like the reason why he looks old is only because he in one of his fights he had to fight oh my god. No, I can't, right? I can. The kunai.
Yeah, made HIL old with magic, right? Him.
Yes. But I can't remember if it was because he used some magic that used his life force or some kind of shenaniganry like that, but there was something with him getting old in the fight against Medivh.
In any way, he got old and now he is a fine-ass grandpa without the kids.
The only thing is, I think that there's been like some data mine stuff that has shown that he is going to be wheelchair bound. And that's... Or... It's kind of silly where they made him have like a flying wheelchair. It's kind of like if you could choose to have anything by a flying wheelchair, but it is what it is.
After what Zalatath did to him, no wonder.
Are you saying that Zalatath was so hard on him in bed that he has to pee sitting now? Didn't know Zalatath was that much of a baddie.
No. That would be because of me, not Zal. I mean what?
Zalatath was just a minor inconvenience. A minor workout. Give me all the health. Green area.
It's so odd. You would think I'd go for someone younger like Anduin, but he is one of my adopted kids now because I said so.
You know what? We're gonna get some more XP with this.
Varian and I
Progression.
shared custody.
Oh, we're just gonna go with this. Pick it. There's this blue area. Oh no, not that. That is pretty attractive, actually. I don't need that.
I met him properly in Pandalandia, and during that expansion he became my adopted son. Funny how I was a teen myself during that time, but still.
Yeah, but he was also kind of like he was very much a kid in that expansion with like childlike innocence and believing in the best in everyone and all
BRB
that.
googling his age.
There should be a purple area. Where is Robo Garden? How to get a grappling hook.
He was 25 during Dragonflight.
Roboquest.
Dude's my age, the fuck.
So it's at the yellow place, but above. Okay. Yeah, get the. Soon he'll be like law-wise older than you. How does that feel, Ketta? Here. Ow!
I love how in the Wopedia Magni is described as his uncle and Gina as his aunt XD.
I must admit, it sounded a little cursed with Jaina, with Gina. Okay, now we just need to go to the exit. The TTS has a mind.
Yeah, that was so dirty of TTS XD.
TTS has a dirty mind confirmed. And
Anyhow, he is my son.
aye. Oh, I can't upgrade to legendary.
I love him
There's
dearly.
Know what? We're just going with these. Oh, I forgot that there was this area before we go to the moon.
It's so weird how attached I am to a bunch of pike cells.
I mean, considering how much of our lives we've been playing that game. It isn't too surprising.
"15 years for me."
Yeah, I played it since the beginning, so... Okay, this weapon is not doing it for me, chat.
I was 10 when I started and now look at me.
And now you're just 18?
You are like Reaper from Al.
Reaper has a shotgun, I have... like... McCree's weapon times 2. Okay, gotta
Tracer.
get... Tracers goes, like... This one goes... Ba, 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 ba. That's a big difference. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, I kind of need to hop off for now. Yeah, I need to get ready to move.
I just see double gun and go from that.
Respectable.
Have a nice meeting. Virtual hug, much love.
Hey, thank you. Okay. I'll see you guys. Thank you for swinging by.
Avendria's archive says Sire Bear.
Sayonara.